Hello, welcome to Rachel Paints Poorly. My name is Rachel and I paint poorly. Recently, one of my sisters, who shall remain nameless, just kidding, this is the one, asked me, how do you find clothes that fit? And that's an interesting question. How do you define fit? Is it something that you bought off the rack and you put on and it zips and it doesn't look like it's about to fall off, but you didn't do anything to it? Does that fit? Is it something that you bought off the rack and then you had to tweak it a little bit, maybe shorten it, take it in the waist or in the sides? Did you have to add cups to it? Did you have to take up the shoulders? Or is it something that was made exclusively for you, from the skin out, I guess you could say, and not the ground up, but from the skin out. It was made specifically with your body in mind. It was made for you, tailored and fit to you. So for this video, I guess I'm going to define something that fits as something that is that isn't too big, it's not too small, and it doesn't bunch or pull up or stick out in an odd manner. You know something fits when you see it, or more accurately, you know when something doesn't fit when you see it. So that's what we'll be doing today. I bought two dresses. Both of them were thrifted. This first one is from Loft. Originally, I got it secondhand, and it is a 00 petite according to the tag, which, as we all know, means nothing. I tried this one on in the store, and I brought it home with the intention of altering it because it doesn't fit me. So we'll see what that means momentarily. It doesn't fit me, and so when I go to the store and I see something, I have three questions that I ask myself. First, do I want to alter this? And that's exactly what it means. I look at it on my person and I say, do I want to take the time and the effort and spend any resources or whatever that I might need to make this fit me? Do I think that it's going to be worth it in the end? Do I like it enough to put the time, effort, and resources into it? And if the answer is yes, then I go on to the next question, which is, how am I going to alter this? And I'll show you better on this one, but that's I look at the inside, the construction of it. This is actually really simple because there is no lining. So all of the seams on the interior are exposed. So you can see them here. There's shoulder seams in the top. There's darts in the back already. And then cups can be sewn into the front where there are also seams. So this is fairly straightforward when it comes to altering. So yes, I am willing to take the time to alter this. So yes, I want to alter it. Can I alter it? And then the third question, after I've looked at the construction, is, do I still want to alter it, basically? So if I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, this is going to be such a pain, do I actually want to do this? Then if I don't, then I don't, and I won't buy it. Maybe it's just not worth it. Like, you're not going to take your junker car and put thousands of dollars into a car that's only worth $1,000. And that's basically the same idea with altering. When you look at something and you think, okay, do I want to take the time and effort to alter this, or do I want to pay someone else to put the time and effort into it? And if it's only $3, maybe you think, no, it's not worth it to spend $25 to get this altered. Or maybe you think to yourself, I spent only $3 on the garment, so I can spend the additional $25 to make it something that fits me and that I want to wear over and over and over again. That's up to you. The second item I got from Goodwill, and it was originally from Asos, US size 4, And here is, I guess, one of the original tags. Not the price tag though. It's unfortunate. I paid $11.03 for this dress. And I actually bought it off the rack, but I didn't try it on. So I don't know how this fits. Sort of in a way like buying it online, although I actually could, hold it in my hand and feel it. But when you buy something online, you can't really try it on. So that's kind of what we're doing here. And I also haven't looked at the interior construction yet. So we're about to do that together. Okay. This one does have sleeves, and again, like the Loft Dress, it's not lined. So while there is a lace layer and a interior layer, they've been flat lined together, they're being treated as one piece, and the seams are once again exposed. So to alter this, it wouldn't be too terribly difficult. Although if it had been super difficult, I would have altered it anyways for you, because can't really be like, oh, never mind, I'm not actually going to do it. So that's not the way we roll here on Rachel Paints Poorly. We see things through to the bitter, bitter end. So without further ado, I will try these bad boys on and we will start pinning. Okay, so this is the first one. This is the Loft Dress. And I'm looking at myself in a mirror here and also talking to you there. So hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Oh. Okay, so this is the first dress. This is the Loft Dress. I am looking at myself in a mirror here and also talking to you there. So hopefully you can see what I'm doing. So the dress is sitting just a little bit too low. So I'm gonna have to take it up just a smidge in the shoulders. I think I'm gonna take it up from the back so that the front doesn't get pulled a little bit too tight here. So I'm gonna take it up from the back, and then you can see the sides are gapping here. So I'm gonna take that in under the arms. And then also it's important to wear proper undergarments, so I'm going to secure those as well. And then I think that should be enough for this one. I could take it in a little bit in the sides here, but I don't think I'm going to, because I want it to have a little bit more a breathing room, a little bit more wiggle room. And oh, last thing, you can see that the back is gapping. Can you see that? There's a gap back here at the zipper. So once I get the straps up where it needs to be, we'll see if that changes a little bit, but I don't think it will, just because of my spine. So I'm going to take that in, shoulders, back of my neck, undergarment support, and sides. So that's what we're going to be doing. Guys, I don't like it. I don't like this dress. If I had actually tried it on in the store, it would have failed the first test. Do I want to alter this dress? And the answer would have been no. However, a deal is a deal. So I'm going to come out and I'm going to pin it because fair is fair. So here we go. For this one, I already added the garment support underneath, so that's taken care of. I think my main issue with this one is that it sits too low on me, and I can't take up the shoulders, because if I take it up, then I'm gonna strangle myself with this dress, which would be fitting. So I am going to pull it up from the bottom and then sew the lace down like this. And I think I'm gonna take the sleeves in a little bit too. Everything else is good to go. So I'm going to pin that real quick and then we can get sewing. And now we sew. There you have it. 2 freshly altered Wait, you wanted to see them? Fine.